What's going on, Fragrance family? You're in the Fragrance Lounge. I'm Wood, and we're back again. And I couldn't wait to do this video. It's springtime, y'all. And I know springtime, if you're anything like me, is a season that you love. There's a lot of events going on, a lot of things going on. And hey, we outside. And when we're outside and we're looking good, feeling good, we absolutely want to smell good. And I just love the opportunity because there's certain fragrances that you probably wouldn't wear when it's colder. It may not perform as good. But these fragrances I'm going to talk about today, these fragrances are the fragrances that are absolutely going to be heavy in my rotation during the spring and even in the summer. Now, I'm not necessarily going to do from a worst to best or whatever you want to call it. These are just the five fragrances that absolutely are going to be heavy in my rotation as the spring and summer roll in. It won't be the only ones I'm wearing, but I'll probably be wearing these fragrances more than any others. All right. So we're going to get right to it. We're going to jump right into it. Let's go. So I'm going to start off with a house that everybody knows and loves. They make a lot of great fragrances. There's several others that I like, and that's Creed. Creed always, it's just a great house. And I'm not necessarily going to go through a full review of these fragrances because that would take too long with all that I have. But I'm just going to tell you what I like about them, why I would wear them, and yeah, just going to talk about it. So Creed Original Santal, this fragrance, it's just a great blend of woodiness. There's a slight citrusy in it. There's just ginger. This fragrance it's a grown-up fragrance. This fragrance has been around a long time, and it is just a great fragrance. It just is. And I think, although you probably could get away with wearing this going into the fall, I think for me personally, this is just one of the fragrances that when it's warmer outside, and I know, it's just going to be, you want to smell good. You got on your nice linen, your short sets, and all that. This is something, Creed Original Santal, that I think is just a great choice, a great option. And if it's not in your rotation, if you don't have it, you should get it. If you do have it, you absolutely know what I'm talking about. Great fragrance. Next fragrance is from a house that isn't as big. It's a more smaller indie house. I believe they're right here in Atlanta, I think. And it's from Get Fresh Fragrances. You've seen me do a review about them already. I've done a giveaway where I gave away gift cards from this fragrance house. And this is Get Right Fragrance, their original scent, their signature scent, the Clean Team scent. This scent right here is just, I love this scent. The first time I smelled this, I thought about just when I was a kid, seriously, and mom has just, washed the sheets and she puts that fresh linen on, and, they put the whatever in there to give it a little bit of a scent and a smell. It just smells so clean. And it's something that definitely in those events where, you're out and you're looking good, and like I said, the linen and everything and all that, in the lighter colors, this just smells like something that everybody should want to smell, right? It has, it's floral, it's aromatic, it's citrusy, and I think citrus, which is going to be in a couple of these, is just something that you want to smell like, right? Because it's fruity, right? It's something, it's a spring and summer smell. I think it's a note. I think it's a scent that just really does better, in my opinion, during the spring and summer. So this is Get Right Fragrance, Clean, their signature scent. I am going to have links to each of these in the description. Here's another indie house. I love this fragrance. This is Nazar Fragrances out of North Carolina. Oh, I love this fragrance. This was a sleeper on me. This really was. I love this fragrance. The link will be in the description. Nazar Fragrances, Royal Paradise. This was a sleeper. This is something you guys really need to check out. This fragrance is sweet. It's grown up. It has notes like black currant in it. There's amber. I think there's a little bit of can't remember if there's vanilla in this. It's woody. This just smells good. It does. It smells good. This really, I was so pleasantly surprised when I got this. I reviewed it. Actually, if you look through my reviews, you'll see the review on it. This fragrance is well complimented. I've had people ask me, what is that you have on? And when I'll pull it up and show it to them, and most of them have never heard of it. So this is Nazar Fragrances Royal Paradise. Great fragrance, great price point for the fragrance, just like the Clean Team. You know, I mean, we always can kind of get caught up in the named houses and everything. And trust me, I got a lot of Mason Francis Kirchen. I got a lot of Parfum de Mali. I have a lot of Creed. I have a lot of Bond Number 9. You know, I have a lot of name brand stuff, right? But not everything has to be necessarily big name brand for it to smell good. That's just fact. And those of you who buy a lot of fragrances know what I'm saying is true. Don't get caught up in what something is going to cost that's going to guarantee you that it's a great smelling fragrance. Now, saying all that, I am going to a Mason Francis Kirchen. This is up there with the Baccarats of the world, y'all. Aqua Media. Aqua Media is a clean, aquatic, citrusy, aromatic fragrance. I just get excited when I wear this. I'm serious. I might have gotten more excited with this than I did when I smelled Baccarat. And I'm being serious because anybody that knows me knows I love Baccarat. And this right here, I'm just trying to, I mean, it has bergamot, it's woody, yeah, you'll have to read up on this. I don't think I've done an actual review of this fragrance by itself. I think I need to do a review of this fragrance by itself. This is a great smelling fragrance. My nephew is a freshman at Morehouse. There's a couple of fragrances. Obviously, I love fragrances. His mother loves fragrances, so he's gotten into it. His brother loves fragrances, and one of the 2 or 3 that his mother always has to get him is this. She has to get him a bottle of Aqua Media. He wears this probably the most of any fragrance that he has. Last but not least, now I'm going to say that this probably is number 1, if there would be a number 1. Louis Vuitton Imagination. There's so much I could say about this fragrance, but I'm just going to start off with this fragrance is excellent. If you've never smelled this, you have to try this fragrance. Louis Vuitton Imagination is arguably one of the best fragrances I have of the however many I have and try. It is just an excellent fragrance. It's citrusy, it's aromatic, the notes, ginger, cinnamon, ambrose, black tea. This fragrance is exquisite. The amount of compliments I've gotten, the type of compliments I've gotten wearing this fragrance, fellas, and this is a man's fragrance. Aqua Media, unisex. Royal Paradise, unisex. Unisex. This is unisex. I think this is the only one that's only intended for men, but women can wear this too. But this is billed as men's only. This fragrance right here is, oh yeah, this fragrance will probably get worn the most out of any of the fragrances that I wear during the spring and summer. Louis Vuitton Imagination. Again, this is my top 5. I struggle with picking really a top 5. I said I really didn't want to call it that because there are other fragrances that I'm going to be wearing, but these were the ones that I know for a fact I'm wearing this spring. I may add more to it. Hey, maybe I'll do a summer one because typically spring and summer I kind of move in the same direction. But you know, hey, come on, y'all. We know spring and summer. We even going to Labor Day. You know, going into the fall. We are always in those events where we're wearing the all white. So I got an all white event coming up in May. I already know what I'm wearing. I know the fragrances I'm wearing at that event. These fragrances right here, and it's gonna be one of these. I know which one it is. You know, I'm kind of leaning. I already know. I know it's gonna be something, right? But these are those fragrances, the types of fragrances, the citrus, the aromatic, the floral, the just clean, just that. Those are the fragrances that I'm wearing this summer, this spring. I'm sure that's what guys are gonna be wearing. And again, this isn't everything. So what I'd like for you all to do is tell me: do you agree? If you have it, if you try it, is there a spring or a summer fragrance that you like? Please comment, let me know. Jump on in, like, subscribe, comment, hit the notification button. You can follow us on YouTube, The Fragrance Lounge with Wood, on Instagram, The Fragrance Lounge with Wood, on TikTok, The Fragrance Lounge with Wood. Jump in. Let's go on this fragrance train that we got going on. And I want to thank you guys for jumping on it with me and staying on it with me. There's a lot more coming. I look forward to sharing with you and talking with you. Again, thank you. We out. See you next time. Peace.